Very good morning, students. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel, press the like button and share it. So today I am going to doing the most important problems. I am going to solving the previous year question paper, that is March 2015. March 2015. So numericals. Numericals we are solving it. The first numerical we are going to see that question number 33. I am going to read the question. 2 point charges plus 1 coulomb and minus 4 coulomb are 1 meter apart in air. Find the position along the line joining the two charges at which the resultant potential is 0. See here, solution, we are going to see that solution. Okay, so according to this one, so one is a plus 4 coulomb. This is the one charge. So that charge we can see that. So this one is 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb. So nano coulomb. It's not a coulomb. 1 nano coulomb. This is plus 1 nano coulomb. This is minus 4 nano coulomb. So they are separated from 1 meter apart. From here to here it is about what? 1 meter apart. Okay. So 1P, it is the point it is situated. Find the position along the line joining the two charges at which the resultant potential is 0. Here the potential is equal to 0. It is from this point to 1 nanocoulomb. It is x, we are taking it. Okay, x we are taking. So given the data, it is given like this way. The given data, it is Q1 equal to plus 1 nanocoulomb, Q2 equal to minus 4 nanocoulomb, and R equal to 1 meter. Okay, so the first point, it is saying that the first one, let x be the distance of a point P from Q1 where the resultant potential is 0. So it is outside the, we are taking it. Okay, so let x be the distance of a point P from Q1. This I'll call it is a Q1, this is Q2. Okay, so from Q1 where the resultant potential is, potential is 0. Okay, so potential is 0. It is outside the line joining the charge. So this one outside the line joining the two charges. Line joining the water, two charges. So then Here we are considering the V1 plus V2 equal to 0. V1 plus V2 equal to 0 or V1 equal to minus V2. So V1 value is 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by, here I'll consider as a, this one is Q1 by X. From here to here it is the Q1 by X. This is minus 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. So this is Q2 divided by, so total from here to here it is a 1 plus X. That will be the distance. Now see, this and this get cancelled. So this one is we can see that this is Q1 is 1 nanocoulomb, 1 divided by X. So this is minus 4. This also minus 4 divided by 1 plus X. Okay. So we are cross multiplied here, 1 plus X equal to minus minus plus into X, that is 4X. Therefore this will send this side. So then 1 equal to 4X minus X, that is 3X. Therefore X equal to 1 divided by 3 meter. X equal to 1 divided by 3 meter. So that is the answer. First one we are getting it. So next the second one, in between the two charges. This is outside we are taken. Second point we are seeing that. Second one, let X be the distance of point P from Q1 where the resultant potential is 0. Okay, so so now inside the line joining, here outside we are taken, no? Now inside the line joining the two charges. Now look into this one. Okay, so this is the one Q1 we are taking. It's a 1 nanocoulomb. This is Q2. It is minus 4 nanocoulomb. So this is the one point P we are considering. From here to here the distance is 1 meter. So this one Q1 to this one is X. The remaining is 1 minus X we are considering. This is V1 plus V2 equal to 0. Again V1 equal to minus V2. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by X. This is minus of 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by 1 minus X. This and this get cancelled. This is a Q1 is 1 nanocoulomb divided by X equal to, this is minus 4 nanocoulomb divided by 1 minus X. This nanocoulomb get cancelled, cross multiplied, 1 minus X equal to 4X. Therefore 1 equal to 4X plus X equal to 5X, or X equal to 1 by 5 meter. So 1 by 5 meter means X equal to 0.2 meter. So therefore the resultant potential is, therefore the resultant potential is 0 at 0.2 meter from Q1. Two cells of EMF 2 volt and 4 volt and internal resistance 1 ohm and 2 ohm respectively are connected in parallel so as to send the current in the same direction through an external resistance of 10 ohm. Find the potential difference across 10 ohm resistor. Okay, so 10 ohm resistor. So this is 34th solution we are going to trying. So given that here E1 equal to 2 volt, E2 equal to 4 volt, R1 equal to 1 ohm, R2 equal to 2 ohm, this is capital R equal to 10 ohm. Okay, so from this we are going to see the diagram like this way. So this is E1 equal to 2 volt and R1 is 1 ohm, E2 equal to 4 volt, R2 equal to 2 ohm, R equal to 10 ohm. Okay, so now these two cells are connected in parallel. So the resultant EMF it is we have E equal to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. So E1 is 2, R2 is also 2 plus E2 is 4, R1 is 1 whole divided by 1 plus 2. This is 4 plus 4 divided by 3. So this is 8 by 3. This one is volt. Or E equal to 8 by 3 volt. So now R effect equal to R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So R1 is 1, R2 is 2 divided by 1 plus 2. This is 2 divided by 3 ohm. Okay, so R net equal to R effect plus capital R. R effect is 2 by 3 plus 10. This is 30 plus 2 is 32 ohm. So I equal to E effect divided by R net. So E effect is already we have calculated, that is 8 by 3 divided by 32 by 3. So this 3 and 3 get cancelled. 8 1 ja, 8 4 ja, so that is 1 by 4 ampere. So therefore potential difference between ends of 10 ohm resistance is V equal to I into R. So I value is 1 by 4 into 10. So that is 2.5 volt. V equal to 2.5 volt. Okay. So that will be the water solution of ultimate. What we have to calculate? Potential difference across the ends of the 10 ohm resistances. Okay. So this will be the what? Ultimate. 35th question number 35th, we are going to see that a solenoid voltage of peak value 283 volt and frequency 50 hertz is applied to a series LCR circuit in which capital R equal to 3 ohm, L equal to 25.48 millihenry and C equal to 786 microfarad. Find A, impedance of the circuit, B, the phasor difference between the voltage across the source and the current, C, the power factor. Okay, power factor. So solution we can read on. Solution. So this is here it is given that the values V0 equal to peak voltage equal to 283 volt, F equal to 50 hertz, R equal to, it is given that R value, so R is 3 ohm, L 25.84 millihenry and C it is 786 microfarad. So we have to calculate first impedance of the circuit. Okay, so to calculate for that, so we require the XL, inductive reactance we are calculating. So that is XL equal to omega into L. XL equal to omega value is 2 pi into 2 pi F into L. 2 value is 2 into 3.142 pi value. Frequency is given, that is 50 into L. L it is 25.84 into 10 to the power of minus 3. When you multiplied here, so we are getting the what? 8000.72 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into, okay, so 8000 means 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3, so are divided by 1000, that we are getting the what? X equal to 8.00072 ohm, or this is nearly equal to XL equal to nearly equal to 8 ohm. Okay, so 8 ohm we are getting it. So next another one, so we can see that this is XL. Now X equal to 1 divided by omega C. 1 divided by omega value is 2 pi F into C. 1 divided by 2 into pi, 3.142 into F. F is 50 into C 786 into 10 to the power of minus 6. When you calculate, so we are getting the 246,804 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This is 10 to the power of 6 divided by 246,804. This we can write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 246,804. So after calculating this one, you'll get the what 4.052 ohm, or Xc is nearly equal to 4 ohm. Impedance we are calculating, that is Z. So Z equal to square root of R square Xc minus XL whole square. R value is 3 square plus Xc 4 minus this one is 8 whole square. So that is 3 square plus 4 square 9 plus 16. Square root of 9 plus 16 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay, so impedance we are getting the Z equal to 5 ohm. So next we have to calculate the what? So B, it is phase difference between the voltage across the source and the current. B we are calculating. So phase difference means phi, tan phi equal to XL minus XC divided by R. Here XL is greater than XC, because of that XL minus XC we have taken, that is 8 minus 4.052 divided by R. R is 3. This one is 3.948 divided by 3, its value is 1.316, or tan phi equal to 1.316, or phi equal to tan inverse of 1.316. This is equal to 52 degree 46 minute. Therefore phase difference between source voltage and current, this is nearly equal to 52 degree 46 minute. Now we have to calculate the power factor. Power factor equal cos phi equal to R by Z. R value is 3 by 5. Okay, so therefore cos phi equal to 3 by 5. You can see it 3 divided by 5. Its value is 0.6. Therefore power factor equal to 0.6. Okay.